Today we are on a reserve on the Greater Kruger National Park, and we're here to dehorn some of their rhino as an anti-poaching measure. The way that the operation is going to work, we've got a fixed-wing plane that's looking for the rhinos, and also a helicopter that the veterinarian will be in, and he's going to dart the rhinos once we find them from the air. The vet team on the ground will go in and stabilize the animal. They'll cover its eyes and plug its ears to minimize any stress. The rhinos are given oxygen and their breathing is monitored to make sure that their organs aren't under any unnecessary stress. And then they'll humanely dehorn using a chainsaw and then an angle grinder to smooth it down. We paint the horn with an oil to minimize cracking and breakaging of the top layer. We also spray paint along the rhino's back so that if that animal is then seen from the air again, they know that it's already been dehorned. Then the animal will then be given a reversal and antibiotics, and it will eventually get up and go on its way.
Everything today was driven by passion. The field guides that got involved, from the fixed-wing airplane to Jana, the pilots, it's just passion that's driving this whole initiative. And I must say, the first time when that blade cuts into the horn, it's like cutting into your soul.
Although one is, in a way, disfiguring the animal, you've got to say to yourself, do you want to rather see a no rhino, or would you rather see a rhino without a horn? You don't get the whole horn off, but again, you leave a little bit, and dehorning on its own is not an effective tool. But dehorning, together with good security, the results that we've seen in some of these reserves here have been close to between 90 and 100% reduction.
Due to COVID-19, the safari industry's been devastated, and because of the lack of funding coming in from tourism and the lack of boots on the ground, there have been many more incursions and a much greater risk of poaching. So we were very happy with how today went. It was an incredibly successful operation, and we're pleased to report that we did 9 healthy white rhinos.
It's days like this that you really know that there's people out there that really looks after our wildlife and supports us. So I just want to thank Rhino Revolution. They organised the whole day, from the flight time to the darts to the vets, all the costs being sponsored by them. So without those guys, it would have not been possible at all.
A huge thank you to everyone that supported our dehorning campaign and helped us raise the funds for this operation. We are still wanting to help so many reserves in the Greater Kruger area.